Welcome to Sam's Tincture and Edibles Emporium. Today I'm going to show you how to make an alcohol tincture from concentrate, cannabis concentrate. And basically that's called a green dragon tincture, but this isn't going to be green since we're using concentrate. Some people, they're not able to smoke their, for relief for their medication. They have things that will prevent them from doing that, and so they need to make edibles or take tinctures or something along that to get their dosage. And tincture is one of the better ways to do it. And using concentrate is very easy. And today I'm going to show you how to do that. I'm going to be using 1 gram of cosmic glue shattered, and I have already put it in my beaker. And I use hot oil. Let's put it that way. I use hot oil. There's 2 methods that you can do this. You can use the oven at 240 degrees for approximately 40 minutes. It may not be that long, and you have to look for bubbling, and that's the whole thing. So it may take 40 minutes in an oven. It may take less. It may take more, depending on the amount of concentrate you have in there. Hot oil, it doesn't take as long. It only takes maybe 15-20 minutes for a gram, and because of my disabilities, I'm not really able to bend over and keep an eye in the oven for this. So this, with the hot oil, I can just stick it in there and watch it, and then when everything is stopped and it's ready to go, I can just pull it out and add my alcohol. We'll be adding high proof alcohol to it. I'm going to be using 190 proof. 151 proof is also works well on it. Gives you a good strong tincture. Now, right now I'm getting my hot oil, and the oil I just use vegetable shortening. You can use peanut oil, anything. You can reuse it. Just a cheap oil, cheap cooking oil. You don't want something that's going to smoke at low temperatures or anything like that. Shortening, anything along those lines works fine. Now, on the inside, I put it in there before I showed you. I have the inner lid of a mason jar. Not a mason jar, but the inner lid for a mason jar, the flat part. And I have the top side up, and it has a little concavity in it that allows the beaker or a jar or a little glass like this to sit in it, and it won't slide around all over the place. Now, right now, I'm in the process of getting the oil up to 240 degrees. It can range from 240 to 250 degrees Fahrenheit. And then once it does that and it's stabilized there, I want to make sure that it's not still going up or anything like that, that it's staying right on par there. Then I will add our concentrate, shatter in this case. And then when that's ready, I'll come back and show you what we're doing. Okay, my temperature is right at 240 degrees. It might be 245. All those little lines are hard to see. So now I'm going to put my beaker in, and I'm going to place it on the lid. And then I'm just going to wait for it to start bubbling. And I'll be taking video of it, and I've got my phone to see if I can capture it and then speed it up. So anyway, I'll be back when this starts going. Now, just in case my camera there messes up, it's the first time I've tried using it, so I want to get a little bit of that. You can see how the shadow, whoops, I had my hand over the microphone there. Just in case my phone doesn't messes up or something like that. We don't get to see what I'm thinking of. Anyway, so I'm going to use this camera also as a backup. You can see it's melted and it's starting to bubble, and it will continue to bubble like that for a few minutes. Okay, it's a few minutes later now. See, it's still bubbling quite well. It's starting to slow down now. The bubbles are beginning to be tiny bubbles, much smaller. The bigger ones are starting to be finished. Okay, the bubbles are really starting to diminish now. It's not going to be long before it's finished, probably another 5 minutes at the most. Well, it's been 5 minutes, and as you can see, it's still bubbling away. So we'll come back and check on it in a few more. And now it's pretty much finished. We've got a few little bitty bubbles in there, really fine. Now it's just about finished. We got just a few little bitty tiny bubbles in there. We're going to wait for those to subside another couple of minutes, and then we'll be taking it out. And at that time, we'll make our tincture. Okay, it's all finished. Now it's time to take it out. As you can see, it's liquid. Hopefully you can see it. Yep, it's over here. There it is, liquid. I had moved the pan out of the way. So there it is. Okay, there's our decarbed concentrate. Now the only thing we have to do now, it's over almost. We're going to take our alcohol. Where we were going with this is we're going to take our alcohol. Here I'm just using some reclaimed alcohol from a previous tincture made with flowers. And I'm going to make a strong tincture this time. Ordinarily, in the past, I would have used 1 ounce of alcohol per gram of concentrate. However, my tolerance has gotten up a little bit more, and so I'm going to make it a bit stronger. I'm going to double that. Right now, our shatter was 35. I'm sorry, it was 80%, 82 or something like that, which means it was 820 milligrams. So with 30 milliliters, which would have been an ounce, we would have been about 23 milligrams per milliliter or something along those lines. I'm not able to do the math right off the top of my head right now. I don't know why I haven't had anything to dose on. That must be the reason why. Anyway, I'm going to pour 1/2 ounce of alcohol in here, as you can see. Then I'm just going to add it to my tincture, right like that, and stir it. The beaker is still warm, so it doesn't look like I'm going to need to heat it up or anything. Give it just a little moment to completely dissolve in there. And there it is. We now have 15 milliliters of alcohol tincture, cosmic glue, can see, it's nice and golden. It's just beautiful, and it's ready to be used right now. You don't have to do anything with it. As I said, 15 milliliters, and it was 820 milligrams in that gram. So we've got, let's see, 15, 5, 1, 4. We've got about 54 milligrams per milliliter in here. That means this is something that just a few drops is going to be able to do the job. So anyway, that's it. That's how you make your tincture from concentrate, and decarbing and everything. So thank you for listening. I know this wasn't just really the most exciting video, but it needed to be done. Thank you.